Alright, we're testing to make sure everything is working correctly. It can hear the traffic count. It can hear my mic. Wonderful. That's technically all I need. Yeah. I don't know, I just felt like going live early tonight. I've been waiting for like the past technically like half hour. But then I realized I needed to get set up. And then I decided, you know what? Let me just chill out a little bit. But I've been chilling out for the last like 10 minutes. And I'm like, screw it. I don't feel like waiting this entire time. And so maybe go live notifications means that people will come in earlier. Maybe. Okay. Discord just gave me a crisis because I thought that it said someone else would previously went live before me, and the game they were playing was it's not my neighbor. But the way that I looked at it, that it said that's not my daughter. I was like, that's really creepy. Just me going crazy. You know how it goes. Alright, let me click around. I've technically already done the YouTube, or not the YouTube, well, yes, the YouTube stream motion on Twitter is where I was trying to get to. Let me brave the timeline. There we go. Quote retweet. I got impatient live now! Exclamation point. And hit post. And close out Twitter because that's the toxic cesspool that I really don't want to spend time in. That's the wrong thing. I need OBS up on this. Yeah, that's it on the wrong page. Frick. Stop trying to go everywhere. I need you there. And I need my chat up. Chat's gonna go on a different screen because apparently I've done something wrong again. Passing quickly by before you go to sleep. Alright, Yumi, thank you for stopping in. We're just getting started, but I don't want to keep you if you're heading to sleep. Hope that you have sweet dreams. Is that weird to say? That's what I say in my family, but I'm not meaning for it to be weird. I'm just trying to be a nice, normal person. Wishing well-being. You know how it goes. I don't know if my computer heard that. I realized that I need to unplug my microphone. Not my microphone. Wow, I shouldn't be talking. Oh well. My mouse that's wireless but it needs to charge every once in a while. And I had it charging for the last like 3 days, and I realized I don't need it charging anymore. It's probably alive. But yeah. We're just gonna hang out here for a little bit, probably until 10 o'clock or a little bit later. Because the most interesting part of this, I feel like, is probably at the beginning, if I'm being honest. Hello, Lexi. Welcome to the stream. Are you still on that family trip that you said you were on, or are you back home for the weekend? We're just gonna sit here for a little bit and jam to Minecraft tunes, because I once again forgot to make the separate playlists that I need to on YouTube in order to do Bring Your Own Music streams. I may be slightly stupid. In my defense, I've been working on an actual YouTube video. What? Becca doing actual YouTube videos and not streams all the time? More likely than you think. I was trying to jump on a little bit of a trend that I saw. But I think it'll be fine for the time, but I've been fighting for the past entire week in order to do it. And the last 2 days, I have had the ability to get it done. Except that Minecraft's authentication servers are down. And it was down when I wanted to start when I tried to load it up is basically right when it went down last night. And then tonight, it did the same thing. So I need like one more clip for this video before I'm done with it. But no, I've had to wait 48 hours. Might have to wait longer. Love that. No, you're not on... Oh, you're on vacation. No, you're not on vacation. I'm at home and relaxing. You finished your vacation? Alright, good to hear, Lexi. I hope that it was fun. Did you do anything interesting while you were on vacation? Go to any cool places? Do do do. Do 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 do. Do do bum ba da dum bum ba dum bum ba da bum bum bum. Hello, I see a host Sui. Welcome, welcome, and I see a Quill on the Twitch side. Hello, Quill. Welcome. We're gonna be getting started momentarily here. Actually, it probably is. It's 10 o'clock, so I can, in theory, start it. Do we want to wait a little bit longer? Do we want to go? Do we want to chat? Baby shower and party. Oh, that's sweet. Someone's having a baby. You lurk. Alright, Quill. Thank you for hanging out. I saw that you were just gonna have a chill weekend. Otherwise, I would have been joining into your stream while I was waiting for mine. Alright, let's see here. Let's get started. I need to minimize that, bring this up, and we're gonna go here and hope I set this up correctly. Alright. Today, we are going to be doing the 3-color challenge. This is something that was recommended to me forever ago, like months ago, by our YouTube channel, regular chatter, Snowfall, who did this challenge herself a few times, and I saw it. I was like, hey, what are your rules for that? And then she showed me what's going on. And so we've got 3 rules. We have first one, that colors must be randomly spun, and that I've got a wheel to pull up momentarily that will select a random colors. I'm gonna really hope that they're good colors and not bad colors. And so that's gonna be the first one. The second one is that these 3 colors must be used. Those are going to be our 3 primary colors. Our third rule is that color shifting is allowed, but it must stay within the color area. That's specific to me because I do use for my skin style some color shifting, but I know what that means for stay within the color area, so I don't think anyone has to worry about that. I just want it for clarification that that I don't want to limit myself to just black and white shading, or they're gonna look very pretty. And I kind of want this to look pretty, you know. So, the fourth rule is that chat can make suggestions either when I'm spinning the wheel. If someone wants to, like, maybe I'll make a poll. I'll make a poll. Probably on YouTube side, because I don't think Twitch allows me to make polls at the moment. But I'll make a poll that's a chat override, and if anyone has color suggestions, then we go for that. Because I had the idea originally of wanting to make it like chat suggests all 3 colors by making a poll of it being RGB. And then depending on the percentages, it makes the color. But I don't think that's gonna quite work the way I want it to at the moment. So we're saving that for another time where hopefully I can do more than one of these. And last but not least, the final 5th rule is to make a cool skin. We want to make something cool here. And so, with the rules out of the way, let me pull up the color wheel, which is on stream, and we're gonna make it big. It's gonna color the rules because I feel like it. So I have the wheel already prepped, and we are going to spin it and hopefully get. Wait, I have to get the YouTube poll up. Hold on. So start a poll. So I'm gonna have the poll run for as little time as I can, probably. Or do we not want to do? I feel like it might make too long in order to make the poll run, actually, because the poll has to be a certain amount of time, I know, and the what's it called? The wheel spins very fast. It's like a 5-second spin, so we might not do that. Ah, yes. Hello, virus. Man, you really like making Paint say that. What if that chicken's butt is Paint's cousin? Evolutionary cousin. What do you say then? I feel like that's, like, weird. But hello virus. We're doing this. Alright, let me just we'll do this time of doing this challenge thingy. We'll just make it where we spin the wheel 3 times, and then we go from there. So let me go find my wheel again. Where'd it go? There it goes. Alright, we're spinning it in 3, 2, 1. There we go! Our first color is orange. Okay, interesting choice, but I can work with that. Let me write these down so I don't forget. Hold on. Alright, orange is our first color. Too bad Oregon? Like the state? Organ, like the things in your, the connection, the groups of tissues that perform bodily function. The color. Yes, I know it's the color. Alright, spin number 2 is going in 1, 2, 3. And spin it goes. And we have red, which is an interesting choice. So we got 2 warm colors. Now if we get a 3rd warm color, that'll be nice. Preferably maybe, I'm hoping for maybe yellow and I could do something there, but if it's gonna be something weird, it'll be interesting to see how this goes. Alright. Light orange. Oh dear. See, I did consider this possibility when making the rules. Do we need to make executive decisions, chat? Do we need to make executive decisions? Because we've got orange, red, and light orange. 2 of those are basically the same color. They're right next to each other on this wheel. Do we need to make a 4th spin and scrap the light orange? Because I just don't think that they're gonna be too close together. But if we say that no, we don't make executive decisions, then I can make this work. It'll just be a lot of orange on the skin.
Spin.
Hi Becca. Hi Snow. Welcome to the stream. We're spinning colors, and I immediately needed to break my rules because we got orange and light orange, and those are right next to each other on this wheel. And so I think the consensus is to make another spin that hopefully is not either red or a variety of orange again. So all right, here we go in 2, 1, 3. And it's going to be light purple. Okay. Scratching that, still got a light color. I like that color though. This could be interesting. I can make this work. I can make this work a whole lot. Alright, well let's get this wheel out of everyone's faces. And we'll move it back over here. And just one more look at the rules for anyone that may have missed it. It's that the colors are randomly spun by the fancy wheel. The 3/4 colors must be used. Next time I do this, I will add a discrepancy that if they're too close together, then I can spin again. Color shifting is allowed because I use that for my style, in that I keep it within a certain color block. And then and that's another thing is that chat can make suggestions, so we can do that. And I was also thinking that If chat wants to throw in random colors here and there, I could try to include those with the skin. To have to include those here and there, like try to throw in like a blue or something like that. Make the eyes a certain color or something. I don't know. I just thought that it was kind of a fun idea, is that you guys could throw snowballs at me. But after that, I think we're kind of done. So let me just hide those. And hi, we're here. And where's Blockbench? Blockbench is why? Oh, there we go. Okay, crisis averted. There we go. I was just looking at the colors codes. It's easier to change between them that way. Good point. Let me... okay, first of all, found my stylus. That requires me to go on the internet real quick. So give me 1 second. Red color code. Okay, we're just gonna save image as... Save... Orange color code. Save image. I'm getting the ones that are closest to the wheel colors that I could find. And light purple. What color was the spin? The spin was very neon electric purple. More of a... let me see, what does it say? It's kind of more of a magenta color, if I'm being honest. We're gonna go for magenta instead of light purple. I think that's the better descriptor for it. Fun fact, did you know that magenta is not a color that technically exists? It is something that is made up, like, on the light spectrum by your eyes to bridge the gap between red and blue, basically, because the light spectrum is a linear spectrum. It's not a circle where everything connects, but there's a need to select it or to have that color anyway. So magenta is a not technically existing color. Okay, that's back, and then let me bring in them as reference images so we know what we're doing here. I gotta go to downloads. The first one is orange, and we're gonna shrink it way down. I don't need the color code specifically because I have the color dropper tool that I use a whole lot. So I'm just gonna be color picking from the reference images. And we're gonna grab this one. And apparently it's from Canva. I didn't realize that. Thank you, Canva, for supplying the images for tonight. And we're gonna select... come on. Select the last one, please. Add to this project. And we got the magenta pink. Alright, so these aren't bad color combos at all. This is gonna be interesting. Light purple. Yes, light purple, magenta. We're gonna go probably... oh, frick, that's me dropping my pen. Give me a sec. Pen's kind of important. But yeah, we're gonna go... if I select the color... please and thank you. We're gonna make this... can I please make this bigger? Yes. So... we're gonna end up being more of a shifting it into more of a purple thing, because I think this... I'm not sure if this is too bright or not. It's kind of bright. Let me pull up the wheel again. Is that too bright of a color? Yeah, I think that's more of its pink, the pink color looking at it. So I couldn't find anything that was the right color of purple on just off of Google Images. So we're gonna improvise a little bit for that one to make it close to what the wheel said. Or if not, actually, well, if that's okay with that, If that's okay with chat, that I make it to more the correct purple. But if we want to go with this color that I grabbed, that's the closest I could find, then that works too. Because when I searched light purple, it came up with like a lavender type color and not anything close to the neon. Hence why I'm in a sticky position. Make him a redhead? Yeah, we can do that while working on this. What kind of an outfit do we want? That is the question. We're gonna go for something like bright neon. Bright neon colors. Here's a question. Here's a question for everyone. Do I include white, like white and black? White, hold on, let me draw on here. White and black as automatic colors that I can use, since they're already part of this square that I have, that it's no saturation and less saturation? Or do I have to stick with the specific colors that I chose? These are good rules to use to know for the future. I will be updating my little graphic to have these rules. In the meantime, did you know that in a different state, sisters different languages? I don't think that picked up what you were saying, right, Lexi? I'm not sure what that's reading. Did you know in a different state, sisters different languages? Yeah, it's not picking up for me. Alright, we're gonna go backwards. We're gonna pick the red. And let's see, to make him a redhead, I'm thinking if we want to go with the neon, and if we include the black and white, then I can make like a cool, like cyberpunky type of outfit. But I wanna make sure that we're cool with using black and white in there too, because otherwise this just gets to very bright colors. I do kind of have an idea cooking. In the meantime here, let's do this. I think we're gonna make him like whatever chat says. We're gonna make him like a biker guy. And I think we're gonna use probably orange for the skin tone. But I think that that'll be like a happy medium type of color. Oh, we're not gonna worry about the back right now. Back's gonna be annoying. So the rule for the choosing different colors is that obviously I don't want to be using just these 3 different colors here. We want to be able to have some shading and stuff. So Snow's original rule was that she could only change colors within this initial palette, or like the square. I am going to make it so that I can go a little bit up. Hold on, let me make colors here. A little bit up and not that far down. Let me go back and select the initial color. And a little bit down. Maybe that is the right color. But just a little bit up and a little bit down. Probably need to use a different wheel for the future, because that one had too much nuance. I need less nuance because I do cover some of these colors. Like this would be the light orange color here that we would have gone with originally. But that way we can have a little bit more going on here without it being too bad. Why is it so dark? Why does the front of the face look so dark compared to the same color. Yeah, that's why are these two different colors? Like the color picker color is not changing. So it must be the same color, but I'm like, what's causing shading here? They look like they got a terrible spray tan. Oh dear. I'm hoping that it will look better in the future once we get this going and it looks more just like stylized and not weird. So we're gonna keep going with this and hope that I don't have massive regret. That's always good. Well, what other languages do you speak, Becca? And what's your favorite? I speak English clearly. When I lived in Germany, I was taking German in school there. And when lived in Italy, I had enough Italian to be able to buy things and get stuff from the grocery store or the restaurant, but I didn't know it conversationally versus I knew German rather conversationally. I could hold a basic conversation there. I don't think I'm able to do that nowadays that my language has kind of my speaking of German's definitely waned. I think I definitely couldn't even try Italian. Um of the languages that I don't actually have a favorite language. Like, I'm better at speaking German than Italian than I ever was speaking Italian. So, in that regards, probably, German over Italian, but I feel like that's an unfair comparison. Um, and not even getting started on the mess that is the English language. Okay. We're gonna make the eyes bright pink. That's a bit not bright enough. That's a bit too bright. Where's like an in-between? There's like an in-between. There's that. And to make this more purple, it's getting shaded in a tad. And frick, I just messed it up because I didn't mess it up. I just keep messing up my color selection. Here's hoping. Yeah, here's hoping. Okay, there's that for the eyes. And now we gotta figure out the rest of this. I'm thinking that what if we try to make it that we're trying to make like a design, but instead of having like what you would expect these normal colors to be, they're switched out with a color palette. I think that's the best way to do this. So the reason why I'm saying that is that instead of using red, we'll use red instead of black. And the reason why, because the design I have I have in mind kind of needs the black, but I don't think I want to go all the way there, or that's 5 colors. So I'm thinking that instead we use red as black, and then like orange can be sort of various sort of skin tone replacement. And then pink as probably eyes and accents and an outfit to make that all sort of tied together. And this is going to be tricky with only 3 colors to work with. I think that we can do something with this. And so I'm going to make the sleeves do a thing. Hold on, what is going on here? Why is it placing more pixels than it's supposed to? Because I have, okay, what's going on here? Enabled. It's only on the x-axis. I was like, oh, have I turned on local symmetry somehow? Is that what's causing it? Yeah, that was weird. That was really weird. When I was placing pixels, like here, hold on, let me grab the pink. Grabbing pixels here and here. like at the same time. I never have that mode on. I was really confused just now. Like, what setting did it even just touch in order to cause that to happen? But all right, it's good now. Let's see about this. I'm very much just making this up as I go. If anyone else is wanting to boot up your Minecraft skin app and kind of make something along with me too, you're very welcome, and we can share ideas and see how it goes. That'd be kind of cool. But for the time being, until someone does that, it's just me and chat, hoping that this will come together in a way that I want it to. But in the meantime, how was your weekend, chat? Well, not your weekend. Weekend's just starting. How was your week? Some people are out of school. Did anyone else finish school? Or has anyone got any interesting job tales for those who aren't in school? Things you want to share? I know a couple people were on vacation. So if anyone wants to share about their vacation, that'd be cool too. I know, I just want to catch up. Because I had my aunt in town for this week, which is why I didn't really get a chance to stream during the week like I wanted to. I completely forgot that my aunt being here would in fact hinder the streaming thing. Um, so that's always interesting. I felt real smart about that when I was like, oh, I did say that, and then promptly did not happen because my aunt was here. She was here for my brother's graduation. My brother is finally free! Alright, we're gonna make this... But we're not gonna make it like that. We're gonna make it like this. I should get my brother on stream sometime. That would be kind of fun. I have no idea what we would do on stream, but that would be kind of fun. Meet the mysterious Becca's brother that she talks about so often. Okay, I've realized I messed this up again. So we're just gonna go like this. No, we're not gonna go like that. We're gonna... How do we feel about Minecraft abs? I'm thinking, what if we go Minecraft abs? What if instead of we make this like a biker cyberpunk dude? Maybe instead of a cyberpunk dude, we make more like a neon surfer dude. I think that might be a better call. Is a neon surfer dude? Just for how the way that this design's going. This is very much a we're feeling this as we go. Oh, that means that since I've used the pink, I could probably use the eye color as further like accents. Hold on, I'm adjusting the eyes again. I want the eyes to be pinker. Less white, more pink. There we go. But yeah, hold on, let me do a thing. Let me do a thing. Bup 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 bup. And then grab that and we go onto the jacket layer. It will show up, please and thank you. And look, they got like tattered sleeves kind of thing. Let's go. It's a little bit too symmetrical. So let me grab the in-between color. And where can I put that? We're gonna put that right here and right there. Maybe the layer would show up again. Frick, and I think I'm accidentally hit undo. So it's gonna go right there instead, maybe? No, that looks like the same color. Yeah, something like that. But it's just, it gives a bit of a unevenness. It looks like the tattered jeans are kind of what I normally do this on, is it'll do them around like the knees or something like that. So yeah, it keeps going. We're gonna grab the red again. We're gonna make shorts, I think, red. Oh. We're gonna give him... ideally, I wanted to have a belt. We'll see what color we can make his belt. Now let's put this together. And then we'll color the legs. And what flip-flops do we want to give him? I think we might give him bright pink flip-flops. So we go underneath, and flip-flops work like this, sort of. And we'll grab back the orange. There we go. Yeah, that looks cute. We got little comfy flip-flop thingies on. I like that. And I guess we give him a belt too. He looks like a lifeguard. That's kind of sad that I've accidentally made him look like a lifeguard. That wasn't my intention, but it is what it is. Do you want to give him a necklace? I might give him a necklace. There we go. I don't know what we're going to do with this necklace, but it's going to be a thing. Oh, frick. That's not what I wanted? So, alright, now to figure out the actual hairstyle, because this is like really basic hairstyle. And I'm not sure how this is gonna go. I was fixing to say I'm going to throw in a color. Burgundy. Ooh, okay. Burgundy. Let me go look up that color. I think that was... where was it? There's something I was talking about the color burgundy with the other day. Burgundy. It's like, yeah, that's a dark, like a wine red sort of color. Alright, we can make this work. Let me... why can I not save you as? Oh, yes, I can. I'm just in the wrong browser, so I was looking for the wrong thing. Save. Wonderful. Alright, chat has suggested a color by the one and only Snow, and as such, I must comply. And I would love it if I would be able to please select an image. Here we go! Chat has selected the color burgundy for me to use. Now to figure out where I can put this color. Because I was kind of making this work with just the 3. Now I have to figure out where to put 4. I'm kind of thinking that the necklace should be burgundy now. So we got that. And then what if we make the hair burgundy, but then use red to make it like dyed? That could be interesting. Let's try this. We're just gonna color this all in. And then we're gonna grab slightly lighter shade of burgundy. I would say the hair. Yeah, glad that we're on the same page. Also, we got the jump scare music. This is the one that legitimately gets me every time that it plays. The Breath of the Wild Guardian music doesn't get me so much. But this one's actually messed me up before. Alright, we got this. We're gonna put the color down a little bit. And the lighter shade is purely just so I can tell the difference on in between the layers. So we're gonna grab the lighter shade and do that. And I think we're gonna give him like spiky hair. That looks really stupid, Becca. Can we make this better? Can we make this better? That is a good question. This looks, like I said, really stupid. Can I do that and that? Maybe? No, I don't know what I've done, but this is the worst hairstyle that I've ever immediately made. But I think I can make it possibly work. Come on, why am my gestures going weird? Okay, there we go. We're gonna grab a darker shade of burgundy for underneath. And first of all, he's getting eyebrows, I think. And immediately I'm realizing that no, that can't go like that. I think this is going to have to go here, as it's stupid as it looks. Yeah, we do that. And then my light color's here. But what I'm thinking is that... Oh, that's not the right color. Where's my light color? That's the light color. There we go. Is that we give them like little spikies. Not there. We give them little spikies, and then we go under, well, first of all, maybe the fact that the hair's dyed will make this better. And so now we go to the bottom side, give them a little bit of shading. This might sound dumb, but why can I see this as a Starlighter character? I hate that you're right. I can see this as a Starlighter character. This is giving... Why is this giving White Shard VIP Club vibes? I don't like that. You're so right about this, though, that if I'm making this 128, I could definitely see this as a Starlighter character. Becca, I have bad news, says Virus. Oh no, why do you have bad news? What did you do? Tell one too many chicken butt jokes? Alright, once again, I'm asking the question, is this anything? Does this work? And I feel like...
Chicken butt.
Ah. Yes. The bad news is still chicken butt. Is anyone surprised? I don't think so. I would see this as Aiden's older brother. Oh my goodness. Man, Aiden goes from being the boringest guy ever with zero personality. You stare at his brother and go, huh, I didn't know that Aiden's family could be interesting. And as I say this, I realize I am recreating Chase and Casey from the Magellicas. This has already happened in not Starlighter, but in a Jakey show. I knew it, says Hosuri. What did you know? What's going on? What were you smart about? I think the red works somewhat. Yeah, I think that the red's gonna work somewhat much better too. I just gotta get this figured out. So hold on, guys. Look at the slider here. Look at the rainbow slider that goes up and down here. Look at that. This is it. Oh, I've just erased things. I didn't want to do that. So I selected the burgundy shade here. And you can see it on the dot, and you can see its little arrows down here. When I select the red, then look where it goes. It's disappeared. Why is there no red? Red does not exist on this color wheel. It's not up here. Oh, well now it is. It's not up here. It's not down there. You can't even see it in the corner. It is gone. Even more than magenta is. This guy is the color is just colors that do not exist. Becca, I demand revenge. How so, Virus? What do you think? What are you demanding revenge on? I've done nothing to you. It's in the corner hidden. I know it's in the corner hidden, but I thought it was really funny. I can just barely see. Yeah, I when I looked at it again, I realized that you can barely see it, like right up there. But it's funnier just to say that it doesn't exist. And also, okay, where does this go? I think I need to make it like that kind of color. No, it's too dark. But if we give it a little bit of a gradient to connect the two, the burgundy and the red, I think that works. Casey and Chase. I love Chase and Jackson Majilicas. So real. Look, it's really funny that I work with Jakey and all, but I'm also like kind of a not Majilica's hater, but I hated like half the main cast in Majilicas. I still stand by the fact that Jack should have been the main character and not Miss Goody Two Shoes. With selfish Melissa. I hated her. I know it's such like basic like teenage drama, but it's still like, oh my gosh, shut up, woman. Okay. I think that this will work, and then I can just add a few more red shades to kind of blend these together. So it kind of works with like spiky. I've been wronged by you like that one time, says Virus, without explaining what that one time is. Well, it'd be funny if he said the man war, since he said that would be funny. I don't get what that means, Lexi. Sorry. Also, I demand you select 3 colors for me. I am no longer selecting colors. I rolled my 3 colors. If you want to give me 3 colors that I have to use, then you need to roll them yourself. And either give me a specific enough shade that I can use, or give me a hex code or something like that. Which you can just look it up by Googling and color picker and that kind of stuff. This is rigged. This is not rigged. This is the rules I established. I rolled my 3. I can't roll more than 3. I already rolled 4 technically. You want me to break my own rules more? This is rigged. I'll be seeing you in court. I'd like to see you try. Sure, I'll show up. I think that... look, I've got my pre-established rules. Hold on. Look. That's the wrong one. Oh, frick, wrong one. I have my rules right here. Apparently I need to tighten up my rules so that I can argue them in court. This is ridiculous. I wanted you to select 3 colors so I could participate. You can still participate, Virus. You just have to open up a new tab and give me the colors. There is nothing stopping you from participating yet. This is ludicrous. This is slander. Can you suggest another color? Sure. It is free for all with the colors until it gets out of hand. Would I say out of hand, so like there's too many colors that I can't do them all. Is that maybe I'll have to put a cap at some point. This is very much just a test run for this because it very much is a play it by ear. Because I ideally I don't want to say restrictions on colors and how many you can do. I want to go all out. It's just a thing of like if it's no longer becoming a 3-color challenge, then I can't exactly do that now, can I? Iceberg. Oh, you're making me do blue. Uh-oh. I'm in danger. Let me open up a tab real quick. Iceberg blue. Images. Color. So otherwise it's just giving me pictures of blue icebergs. It's still giving me pictures of blue icebergs. Okay. Color code. Okay, there's still a variety of colors here. We're gonna go with this one seems to be consistent. Save image as, save, close out the tab. And yes, that is a color. I looked up different shades of blue and that came up. No, I think I got the color code. So I knew that one was a color. I've heard of that one before. Alright, add to this project. It is now small. So there we go. Iceberg blue. Now I have to figure out where to put it real quick. I'm thinking either the eyes, I changed them to be blue, or the necklace. Alright. And I think we're gonna go with the eyes first and foremost. And we're not gonna shade them right now because I already see 74 BC. Okay, I'll see if that's much different. Because I don't really use the hex codes as much, but we'll see. Hold on. So let's see here. 74 BC 3 CE. That's not right. What did I do wrong? That's green. 74 BC 3 CE. Snow, I don't think that's right. That is coming up as a green. That's not an iceberg blue. Ah, frick. For BC 3C E. And it wasn't typing. Wonderful. Hashtag 74 BC3CE. Enter. What in the world? Yeah, I don't know. Well, well, I can't even type it in properly. I don't know why it's doing that. But I do have this color of blue, if you're okay with that. And I saw you suggest an earring, so I can do that. So now he's got cute earrings. Woo! And I'm making a change here. I think I'm gonna make it that when chat's suggesting colors, then I only recolor one thing as that, or add one thing that's one color. I don't have to use it everywhere. So we have earrings here, and we've got the hair, and also Virus. I am waiting for your colors. Share them with me. You see what the problem is? Well, in the meantime, while I'm waiting for Virus to get his chicken butt back into chat so I can add his colors, then I'm going to continue working on the hair, I think, to get Mr. Red Frosty Tips put together. And actually, now that like I'm doing this, it's actually not looking terrible. But I think that it was said that having the red kind of fade into it worked out really well. The code is too long. The code has to be a certain length or else go to another color with a similar code. Ah, maybe. Because I was thinking that it did seem like a character or two too long. I'm used to them only being 6 characters. Alright, that works, I think. And I need to fiddle with this hair, the top of the head some more. Oh, I'm really close to the screen. Sorry, guys. We're gonna make this down. I need to experiment with the code to see if it's right. Alright, I guess we found our problem. If you want to do that, you can. Snow. If not, then I at least have a working color that was fairly close. And so if you're happy with that color, then I'll just stick with that if that's okay. But and the skin is coming. But hey, I'm guessing. Hey, the skin is coming along great. Yeah, I'm actually surprised that, you know what, we're making this work. I was kind of worried at first. I'm not gonna lie. They had me in the first half, but it's coming together. It's gonna be okay. That did not give me the color I wanted. Please switch my color. Thank you. There we go. You're so happy with that color with the burgundy? Burgundy was a good choice. I'm very happy with it. I'm gonna turn off mirror mode real quick because I want to make these center parts. I want to make them a little bit better. Well, what have I done here? Oh, it'll go like that. And then here. And then here. And then I can make that go up. And then maybe I make that a tad bit orange. Like, ever so slightly. You can't even tell that it's slightly orange. But then if I... Instead of making it that... There we go. I think that's what I want to do. Is that instead of going into the whites, I go slightly into the orange. And that keeps the color scheme consistent, instead of adding what feels like a new color with the white. There we go. Yeah, I like that a lot. Boom. You meant the blue color? The blue color is also very nice. I am also surprised and happy with it. Well, blue is just my favorite color. So, that is fair. But yeah, both choices are good. Now you want to see a Starlighter episode with Aiden, and this skin is Aiden's brother? And I have ideas for things with that, but I can't say them because all of them are major spoilers. What is a long-term spoiler and what's a short-term spoiler for the next arc that may or may not ever be happening? Cough cough, Jakey, get your butt together. I'm saying that jokingly. Jakey's, I've been in contact with him and he's been having a rough time at work, which, you know, slows down progress. So I say that very jokingly. I'm not trying to be mean to Jakey. We're gonna... Let's see here, come on. We're gonna do a bit of color shifting now to kind of switch this up. let me grab my colors, please and thank you. Hee hee. Understandable. Yeah, I really want to. Let me tell you, Snow, I really want to. I want to go off on a tangent of a made-up scenario. But none of the things that I could think of at the moment I could say without having problems. Oh, the curse of being on the writing team. Let me tell you, it happens more often than you think. It happens way more often than you think. Some people here, like in the Discord, when people share theories, sometimes they're picking up what we're putting down, and I'm surprised by it. And I'm pleasantly surprised, of course. I think it's awesome that people are picking up what we're putting down. It means that we're doing something right, but I'm still just like, I can't tell them that. I have to wait. Okay, I think we're also going to do those orange. And I think we're gonna leave it as this. I think that for the top of the head, that will survive. What emote is that you just put? Hello? Is that a smiley face and it came up really weird on my bot? Yes, it is. Okay. Love that when the bot that I was using, it looked more like angel wings to me. I was really confused. All right. So at this point, I need to continue on to the rest of that. The head, I swear, is the most boring part of making a Minecraft skin. I know we've been stuck on it for a while, and unfortunately, we're gonna be stuck on it for a while more if we want to get this skin done tonight. Which was my goal, was to have a complete skin done by tonight. Come on, don't do that. I want that. And I think I want that. It's a smiley face. Yee, I figured it out. Don't worry. I'm also wondering where Virus has gone. Virus said that he had colors for us. But I don't see any new colors popping up in chat. Actually, I'm checking something real quick. Bum 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 bum. Discord has failed me. Didn't tell me anything. It's like I'm looking at something. Alright, we back. There we go. And we're gonna go and color in the back of the head. And the hair. There we go. We're gonna do that. Because that's the thing that I see that guys I know in real life have sometimes. Do I know what it is? No, but it seems to be part of men's hairstyles. Or making the skin masculine, apparently. It's just kind of how it ended up being. I didn't really decide this, it was just that this is how the hairstyle is forming. Which I'm not complaining for. I feel like I don't make enough masculine skins. But most of my skins are have been on for projects and commissions at this point for a while. That's why I'm doing this, because I want to make a skin for fun. And yeah. Okay, there's that. And well, frick. I don't think we're gonna do it like that. I think we're going to go... The pixels go there. And pixels go there. And we might need to make them at a diagonal. Oh, or I do this. And then make them go down. That might work. I think that kind of does this. There we go. And then, actually, instead of having those lined up, we make them like that. I like that. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. It still looks kind of weird, but we're gonna roll with it. Are you having fun, Becca? Yeah, I'm having a good time. I always like streaming on the weekend evenings. Every stream is a bit of a challenge for me because I'm honestly not great at talking and keeping up conversation topics. So it's always a little bit of a challenge, and sometimes it's better than others. But genuinely, I do enjoy just hanging out with people, making cool stuff, taking suggestions or hearing what other people's ideas are. I always think that it's great. By the way, you have a question if you don't mind you asking? Sure, go ahead, Snow. I am always open to questions and suggestions. I can't always take them, but I am open to hearing them. And while you're typing, I'm just going to continue doing my thing, but as soon as I see you pop up in chat, I will be reading it. Don't worry. Okay. In the meantime, I gotta figure out, now that I've got light colors at the edges. But because this is going down, I think we're gonna do it like that, and like, maybe that. So it's on the edges of the skin. And we see where it goes. And then I think we're gonna grab the darker shade of red and do that down. We're gonna make those all the way dark and have them go there. So we have a little bit of variety so things aren't lining up all the same, because I always find it weird when all the pictures line up the same. And it counts the challenge. Did you hear about it from someone other than me that inspired you to do one? No, it was purely you, Snow. I've never heard of this before you. I don't think you were here, but when I was introducing the stream, you were the one that I specifically credited as being the one to introduce me to this and to actually challenge me to do it. I'm sorry that it's taken so long, because I've just been so busy with different commissions and different project things, but as of right now, I have no immediate skins that need pending. I mean, like, literally none. I finished all my commissions that I'm aware of, finished all the project skins, and so I was like, you know what? Since I don't have anything else to do, Minecraft is breaking, I couldn't log in today, so we're here doing this. I thought it was good time as ever. Aw, thank you. Yeah, of course. No, this is. I think it was just before that. I felt bad that it was taking so long, because it was genuinely, I really did want to do it. Just when life kicks your butt sometimes, you know. Okay, I'm gonna get distracted for a moment, and I'm gonna experiment. I don't like that. Experiment failed. Wonderful. Now I gotta figure out where I put the dark red. And before I do the dark red, I think I have to figure out where I put the shading first, because it's not where I normally think to put it. It's kind of inverted from where I normally put it. So it feels really weird. Sorry that you couldn't log into Minecraft. It's fine. I wasn't gonna do Minecraft for tonight's stream anyway. I was already planning on doing this. But I'm trying to actually get a video recorded, and I need literally just like one clip left. Maybe 2 clips, depending on what I decide to do. But like I said, 1 to 2 clips, is all I need to finish this video. And for the past 2 days, Minecraft has said, no, you are not allowed to play Minecraft past like 6 p.m. Actually, let me check it. Let me see if Minecraft is, back. I think it's still down last I checked. Minecraft, down. And we are going to downdetector.com. And yeah, let me pull it up real quick. Hold on. Oh, let me do this. There we go. Window capture. Yeah, this is what my problem was, is that it was here. It was down until basically 2 in the morning. It started at either 10 or 11 p.m. was basically when I was trying to log in. And then here, I was trying to log in literally at like 8:15 or something like that, and it started to spike at 8. So I just can't win. It does not want me to record my final overview of my build that I forgot to do properly in my initial recording. So I'm really smart. Really, really smart. But yeah, that's my struggle. Hopefully it'll be up tomorrow where I can actually finish it properly. And then all I have to do is finish the voiceover, which I've been making as I go.
Dang.
And make a thumbnail. And bada bing, bada boom. Dang. There we go. You still need to record the lore, but IRL stuff is kicking me and your friend's butt as of late, so you can't record. Ain't that a mood? But the first part of the lore is finished. Yo! That's awesome. I was watching your Dragonfire episode the other day. I was surprised that I was them all. I hadn't really like watched them seriously before. I've just kind of clicked on them when I've been putting them in self promo for you. But I was actually, it's like, you know what, some of those were some cool looking dragons I wanted to see, and they looked fantastic. I was thoroughly surprised by how nice the dragons looked. Not that I was thinking that they were gonna be bad. It was just I didn't expect them to be that good either. If that makes any sense, because a lot of the Bedrock Marketplace stuff kind of is a mixed bag from what I can tell. Is that some of it's good, some of it's bad. But it all gets put on the market because it's all they pay to put it up or something like that. I don't know entirely how it works. I could be wrong with that. But it was like, oh, those dragons are really nice, and that looks like a really cool mod pack. I wish that I could play it. Oh, really? Yeah, yeah. Alright, let's go like this. I really like the Storm Stratus model and the Terex model as well. I don't think I know which one's the Terex. But I saw the Storm Stratus. I was like, oh yeah, I remember you talking about that one. I liked the pink one, which I don't know what it's called, but I saw it and I was like, oh, that one was really pretty. As well as there was like a neon like blue and yellow one that I think was separate from the Storm Stratus. I'm doubting myself though. I'm not familiar with how everything goes, so I could be wrong. Okay. We're going with that, and we're going to turn off mirror mode real quick. And we're going to make this pattern real quick. Outside of mirror mode. There we go. Turn it back on, and now we get to do the sides of the heads. Thankfully, mirror mode exists, so I only have to do it once. The pink one is a Sakura dragon. Yo, we love Sakura. Is it Sakura or Sakura? Is the emphasis on the A or the U? I don't know, actually. I guess that's something that I will have to look up. Where's the emphasis on that word? Because I want to definitely be pronouncing it correctly. I don't want to be a butt about language. There's that, I think. And then we're just gonna grab the next shade down. Oh my goodness, I'm not doing anything interesting here. We'll go back to problem solving and stuff in a minute. This is what I don't do. normally this part of the skin on stream is that it's a lot of it's just the same stuff over and over again of figuring out where pixels go and the same pattern over and over again. I think I've said that twice now. Wow. Just like me, over and over again. His red hair looks like red leaves? Oh, I can see it. I do like that. Yeah. You're right, Zoe. Let me make it go away, please, and thank you. The light and dark blue dragon with the stripes is the Terex dragon. Oh, okay, okay. Your older sister and your older brother's birthday are in June, and I'm not gonna read that. I am, in fact, probably going to delete that because I don't want people's exact birthdays on here. But that's really interesting. It's almost their birthdays. So I don't have any birthdays or anything. I've got friends' birthdays that are around this time, but none of them in my family. But my birthday is coming up in July, and I'm very excited for that because I will be old enough to drink in my country again. Well, not in my country again, but I'll be old enough to drink again because when I lived in Germany, their drinking age is like 16. And so I was able to drink there because I was 16 when I was there. And I didn't really, because I didn't really like the taste of alcohol. But I'm just like, oh, hee, I can, in theory, do it if I wanted to as of next month. And so that's what I'm excited for, I guess. Okay, we're just gonna grab, instead of grabbing a new shade of burgundy, we're just gonna grab the shade of red and see if we can do that for in this section here. That's on the side. I think that works. It looks a little bit silly, but I think that in the thing of keeping together, of keeping the colors limited, then we're gonna go with that. We're gonna grab the red again, and put that there. And instead of having that be that color, we're gonna shade it down a tad. Actually, I might shade it down to or shade it up, I guess, to the base color. I think that looks good. All right. And with that, the hair is done. We're free of this minor. No, we're not. I messed up. Where's all the red that's supposed to go here? The sides of the head are not complete. I celebrated too early because I forgot the step. Alright, I think that makes it look a tad better. Looks slightly less out of place. There we go. We're gonna go with that and we're gonna leave it be. Boom. Dunzo. Wonderful. So now what do we do? Virus has once again disappeared. Or just straight up hasn't come back. I am very sad. I missed them already. Because I wanted to know what colors Virus had for me. But, oh well, it's not the biggest deal. I think at this point, we will maybe shade the pants with the colors that we already have from the hair. You're so excited for June 14th because the new movie Inside Out 2 is coming out. I'm happy for you. I am not interested in the movie for a couple different reasons, but I hope that you enjoy watching it. All right, we're changing the necklace color to match the earrings. There we go. Let's see, do I have any movies that I'm interested in coming out soon? I don't think so. I've kind of been out of the movie loop for a little bit. And or for various reasons, movies that I would in theory and be excited for, I won't be going to go see. I guess I could say I'm excited for the Minecraft movie that they're making. I think it's going to bomb and do really badly because it's a live action Minecraft movie that it's being made for completely the wrong audience. But I'm legally obligated for the fact that that it's a Minecraft movie. I told the people at the theater that I work at, I said, guys, you gotta save me the poster for it when it comes out, and everyone was just like, yeah, we were already going to. It's gonna be really bad. I'll have a poster of Jason Momoa in my room or something like that. Oh dear. Really cursed mental image, but I guess it's gonna happen. But does anyone else have movies that they're excited for? Anything coming out in the next 6 months or something like that? Doesn't even have to be recent. It can be in the distant future. I know my brother's excited for the Dune franchise. He's been reading the entirety of Dune, or as much as he can get his hands on, for the books, and I'm mildly concerned about him, but that's fine. I'm always mildly concerned about my brother because it's the thing as the sister to do. But I'm also just like, my brother's just slightly insane because there's like 20 Dune books. And they have really it's like trying to memorize the history, like the chronological in lore history of the Lord of the Rings. That's like the sci-fi version of Dune's like the sci-fi version of that. The Sonic movie? Oh, the Sonic movie is coming out. That'll be a good one. When is that coming out? I didn't know that it was anything. Like, I know that was going to exist because they definitely hinted at it, and both the previous Sonic movies did well. But, I didn't know that they released anything for it. Okay, I need to get to work here. Let's see. Keanu Reeves is voicing Shadow, so I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna laugh. Keanu Reeves as Shadow? I don't know that I'm gonna be able to get. In theory, that sounds like fun. I think you've put too many letters in there. I think it's. Hold on, let me pull up chat. Because I don't think it's nearly that many letters. I think it's Keanu. I think that's how you spell it. Also, there's a new Despicable Me coming out July 3rd. They're doing another Despicable Me? There's already so many. And I mean, they're good, but I feel like every time that they make a Despicable Me, it's like, okay, they can end it there. They don't need, the story is not continuing enough for there to imply the need for the existence of another one. I'm sorry, I don't know how to spell his name, unfortunately. That's fine. Admittedly, when you don't see it spelled very often, then it is kind of a wait, how do you actually spell that type of name? But I worked in theater for a while, so I know how it was spelled. It was definitely on posters a lot. It was there for Matrix Resurrections, which was a good movie. I remember that much. Because Keanu Reeves as Shadow sounds hilarious and cool at the same time. I guess. I think I'm not sure that I'm gonna be able to get past hearing him as Matrix guys, Neo. It's Despicable Me 4. But like I said, I thought that they could stop after like 2. That's where I remember thinking. It's like, I've kind of enjoyed all of the Despicable Me movies. But it's definitely each time I think that they could stop, I don't, because one of these times they're going to make a movie and it's going to bomb, and then they're going to be like, oh, well, why did you, like, do this stuff? It must be because we included some type of, like, generic good thing. So they're gonna cut that out. So I'm very pensive, not pensive, but pessimistic about certain things because, Disney keeps making really bad decisions for their movies, and then blaming it on things like, oh, we included diversity, of ethnic and, mostly I think it's they included most recently it's that Disney is like, we're going to stop making movies like Luca and Turning Red and Kanto that are telling stories about things from other stories from other cultures and sort of the director's experiences, because they quote unquote didn't do well. And those are some of the most beloved movies of all, versus you look at, they want to make more like general audience type of things, which basically is meaning like, I hate to say this, but it's basically meaning like anything that like is for a white audience is what they're trying to go for. And it's really stupid, and it annoys the heck out of me because I keep seeing this headline and I'm like, well, yeah, that does suck, because some of their worst movies have been quote unquote appealing to white family audiences, and yet they're harboring those as the successes. No, they should be like actually focusing on the movies that did do well. Oh, I'm a big fan of Encanto. I love Encanto. No, when my aunt was here, we literally watched Encanto twice in the week that she was here. And what's another one? What was the other one that we watched? I can't remember what the other Disney movie was, that we watched, but it was one of the few, like, really, really good ones. Like, definitely Diamond in the Rough, but for the rest of the day, and I think the day after that, we were all singing in the Encanto songs. But I'm like, why is it so hard to figure out how to tell a simple but not complex, like a simple story that's good? Because Encanto's story, all in all, like at its base values, isn't bad. They hit all the right notes to tell that story, and then they added more spin to it with the magic of the miracle and all that kind of stuff. But they have their base values down, versus a lot of these other movies. They keep trying to go so big and so hard but they don't have their base values down. They don't have their core points that will make the story tick no matter what. And that's why they keep failing, is that they're relying too much on the flamboyance of something, while they don't have their foundation. Disney has fallen from what little grace they had. Yeah, they really have. Oh, it was Moana that we were watching. That was the other movie. And admittedly, I don't like Moana that much. I see why people like it. I think it just got shoved in my face too much before I could, like, really, like, watch it without already having opinion of being annoyed about it. And then I feel like its story is also kind of weak. Not in a way that I think it's bad, but I think it was kind of one of the more blander movies. Plus I feel like the visuals were kind of meh. And I mean, like, most of it's spent on a tiny boat in the ocean, so like I get that. And they did well with what they had. I don't know, it doesn't hit right with me. There's another Moana movie coming out. So I've heard. I've got mixed feelings about it. They need to add magic in these movies. Controversial, I think they need to take away the magic. I think they are using the fact that their branding is like the magic of everything, as a crutch to write bad movies. Versus they need to go back and relearn how the storytelling 101, to learn the foundational beats of how to write a good story to go from point A to point B to point C. And maybe at point C you foreshadow point Z for the ending of it, but they foreshadow it without making it like a complete twist villain or something like that. Something that doesn't make sense, that was out of the blue that this came up. So like I said, I think that they need to actually strip back some of the magic so that they learn how to actually tell a story without relying on the magic to be like, oh, people are gonna buy this no matter what. But I don't know, that's just me. That's me, and the fact that my mom and I have conversations like this, I swear, like once a week of whatever news has happened. And I'm an English major that falls under writing. So it's just my personal opinion based on what I see. But I am not a Disney writer, nor do I ever want to be, because their contracts for like what you can and cannot create while you're working at Disney really suck. It's basically that anything you make, whether it's related to Disney or not, is owned by Disney. So if you were to make your own personal story or something like that while you're contracted to work at Disney, oh, that's actually Disney's now. And they can steal your idea and work with it however they want. There's fun facts I know about that I can't say on stream as well. For maturity reasons, but they're really funny if you're above 18. Alright, this is kind of slowly coming together. It feels a little bit bland, though. I feel like he's missing kind of something. This lifeguard dude. Do we have any suggestions, chat, of things to throw at me? Because I don't want to go and finish all this and then have something thrown at me last minute. I mean, I can do that, and I will make that work. But I'm just thinking he could use a little bit more glam, a little bit more pizzazz. Okay, in the meantime, we're not doing that color. We are going to shade up into orange, not orange, the red a little bit. And make some better colors. And as I say that, I actually need to figure out how to make it in between. Let's see here. I think that'll work. And maybe not that. That might work. What do we think? He's got a bit of shading stuff going on. Oh, but you know what I can do? Can give this man some abs. Because we gotta make the guy be hot in Minecraft. It is the rules, I guess. I don't make the rules. They are just as they have been foretold. And when I say abs, I really just mean like 4 pixels, apparently. Alternatively, those could be like top surgery scars if people wish. People can headcanon as they please. In the meantime, I'm going to go a little bit into the yellow for a nice shade. There we go. I think we'll just do that. Or maybe the one. I think that might be better. And let's see how we go. Can we do this? Can we give him, I don't want that pixel. But if we do that, we can make him buff. I think we're gonna make him buff, chat. I feel like see, I've done this wrong now that whatever I was just doing just then made him look like he more had like scale armor, which would be really cool. But we're not making a dragon dude. Not this time anyway. I should make a dragon dude. I've made dragon people before. I have a really cursed story about someone commissioning me to make a dragon character once, and I don't think I can tell it on stream. But I do think of that every time I make a dragon character. I do think of that story. But in the meantime, we're just gonna do that, and we'll have to make some type of dragon person another time. Come on, that doesn't do anything. So we're gonna go like that instead, and we're gonna, before we finish the lower arm, we're gonna switch down to the bottom of the hands, and we're gonna do those. And the bottom of the hands are basically the same on every single skin that I make. I learned them from a tutorial that was on Planet Minecraft. And I can never remember the title of it, but if anyone wants it, I will, like, send it to them, because it's really easy. And then this is my own personal adaptation of that, that design from Planet Minecraft. But then what I do is that I turn around to the side, and I actually think it needs to be up here, but I will use the sides of it to make, like, the knuckles. And this only seems to work on 64 skins. I cannot for the life of me figure out how to make the knuckles work properly on 128 by 128 skins. So I make better hands on 64 than I do on the fancier, higher version. So fun fact there, guys. If you want to make interesting hands, you make it on the lower version of the game. As if, yes, hands are your deciding factor on where you make a Minecraft skin. We're gonna come back and fix the face, because I haven't done that yet and it's kind of bothering me. We're also gonna fix the necklace. And I'll fix the rest of the necklace for the beads once I do the rest of this. Oh, that's kind of interesting. I feel like... Oh, let me select the right color, please. I feel like if I do that, I feel like I've somehow accidentally given him a nose. We're gonna keep it. I don't know what I did there, but I kind of like it. And now we're just gonna do around the back of the head, where I didn't do that previously, hence why I need to do it. And then once we do the bottom, and then we're completely done with the head. But I do typically wait for the shading for me to get later down into the point of shading before I do the skin tone on the head, just because it ends up, almost 90% of the time, end up changing the colors. I don't want to do it that way. Actually, yes I do. Do it that way. I know this doesn't quite make sense, but this is just what I typically do. That I typically work along the front and back axis, I guess, of Minecraft skins, because that's where 90% of these things rotate. Is on, because limbs will swing forward and backward the body of the Minecraft skin, when you crouch, it sticks like out. It doesn't really rotate like left to right much. So that's where I focus my axes on, so that when you're doing stuff, it's not gonna look as weird. Alright. And now we're gonna go back to the legs, I think. And we're gonna do that, and we're coming to the end here, guys. We only got a few more things to do. Well, actually, I lie, as I realize I haven't done literally the entire pink vest, and that's kind of important. So we're slowly approaching the end, but we still kind of has ways to go. And I think we're gonna go crazy, and we're gonna add the fringe on all sides of the vest, not just the sleeves. I feel like that would be kind of fun. So we're not gonna do it like all the way up, I think, but we're gonna do it along all the other sides. Oh, frick. I don't have mirror mode on. I would like that, please. And then, in the meantime, we're just gonna set down some pink. Yeah, I think we're gonna do it like that instead. I was trying to figure out to what degree. I think we're just gonna keep it simple. And go like that. Wonderful. And then we grab the dark pink from down below. And we trace the entire border. And then we go in with the, we'll copy the arm side later. We'll finish what we're doing with the first vest first. The main vest, not the first vest first. That doesn't make any sense. The main vest first. Ah, yes, I am very good at the English language. Totally not my major of study. And we're gonna put it there because I say so. And instead of doing that one in the middle, I think we're gonna turn off mirror mode, do one, and then do the other underneath. Just so that it's not so symmetrical. Because when you got symmetry, it makes it look less like you have two things that are symmetrical, and all of a sudden you lose a lot of your the idea that it's random and fluffy. Once you realize that when it's on the same body part, if it looks the exact same, it's very interesting how fast you immediately lose the effect that you're trying to achieve sometimes. Okay, we're gonna make the sleeves be a bit shaded. I'm not sure how to do what I want to do. Completely honest. Let's see here. Let me pull up my jacket layer. I think I want a shading there. And I think I want shading there. I think I'm gonna need another shade of purple. And I actually think I'm gonna make the main color that I was previously using. I think I'm gonna make that my brightest shade of purple. And shade down from there. And that's just gonna require me to do things a little bit differently, but not in a bad way. think we're just gonna do that, and then we just grab this next shade. Maybe go down a little bit. Undo that, and boom, neon pink, baby. Not neon pink, neon purple. That's what I was looking for. And I think with that, that's all I really need to do. Oh, except for right there, because for some reason the shading looks weird. There we go. That's gonna be as much as it's gonna be, unless I do that. I think I kind of like that more, so we're gonna go with that instead. And now we're just gonna go around to the back. Oh, I need to do the sides too. One thing at a time. Sides will get wrapped around. And in the meantime, while I'm coloring things, I'll start to copy the pattern to the back. Bum bum ba da da dum da 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 da. Okay. I don't think we're gonna make anything stand out here. I think we're just gonna offset that so it looks a little, got a little bit more texture going, but not really anything actually like pixel placement asymmetrical, just shading asymmetrical. And then we need to do the sides. I think we're gonna, instead of making that be all topsy-turvy, we're just gonna make it go up and down. And I don't think we're gonna do that side, because it matches up right there on the front. It's lunchtime? Alright, Hasui, enjoy your lunch. It is nearly bedtime for me. I'm hoping to get this all finished up in the next 15 minutes, and then I will be heading to sleep. I forget if I said this. Wow, I'm really not functioning. I hope I said this already, but enjoy your lunch. What are you gonna have if you're still hanging out? If you're not hanging out, don't worry about it. Don't feel like answering if you don't have to, but if you're still listening, I would love to know what you're having. Because different food is always tasty, and I love learning about different foods. My brother made pasta carbonara for dinner, but it was like really strong. Like he used a different type of cheese, and like I basically couldn't eat it because my mouth was puckering from cheese flavor, which is not something I've ever really had before. It was not a pleasant sensation. I don't know how he did it. Has anyone else had that before where your like mouth is like puckering from cheese flavor? Or is that just a me problem? Alright, we just have to do the inside of the legs and then the back of everything, and then we're done. Good night. Alright, bye, Hasui. Thank you for hanging out. I hope that your lunch is very good and tasty. We're gonna do the bottom of the shoes while we're at it. Just because I feel like it. Okay, so that's the middle color. So then I need the brightest color from the top. You're having stir-fried potatoes with pork. Oh, that sounds delicious. I want that. Well, I hope that you enjoy it, since I can't have any. It will be very tasty indeed, I'm sure. Tastes good? Indeed. As I said, enjoy it for those who are not physically there with you and cannot. This is not an order, but a strong recommendation. Alright, I don't know what I'm doing with the pants. These look kind of stupid. I think I'm just going to make them all like that. And then we're going to go around the back. We already have it there. We're going to grab this and we're just going to copy what was on the back side to the front. Except make those 2 pixels wide. Actually, can I make... I don't think I can make them wider. For what? For what? I was saying that for Hosui to enjoy their food for those who are not physically with them because their lunch sounded really good and I want some, but I cannot because they live 12 hours apart from me. Sorry I left. What did you miss? Nothing much. We're just working on the last bits of the skin, to be honest. Because unless anyone throws any last minute colors at me, we've got everything going here. And I just need to do the legs down here, and I'm currently doing the back of the skin, but then the bottoms and the tops are all done. So we're in the home stretch for real. But as I said, the opportunity to make me stay longer and have to figure out design options is still there. You can throw colors at me up until the point that I say the skin is finished. Once I say the skin is finished, the opportunity is missed. Hee hee hee. Yeah, I thought so. I set myself up to be here for another while, didn't I? It's fine. I'm just gonna quickly do the back of the arm because it's gonna be just basically, it's gonna be literally the exact same as this. A bit of black. Oh, you're gonna make me do black? Oh dear. Like pitch black? Remember when I was asking at the beginning if I had black and white as like default since they were already on there? Okay, consider I'm gonna make nail polish. Bup bup. I think that's what I need to do for nail polish. I don't think that would go up to there. So now he's got nail polish. Wonderful. just a bit of black as recommended. And actually, that reminds me, I probably need to do that on a skin commission that I'm currently pending on. I did the basis of them, but I'm waiting on my client to approve the base so that I can go and shade everything. And now I'm remembering that they asked for nail polish, and I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do that. But I've just proved to myself that I can. And it's really easy, so I should do that. What's going on here? Okay, first of all, I need pixels there. You could have used black as string for the shorts. Oh, I forgot I wanted to add a bow. That was my thing. It's like, because I have it as like the equivalent of like the white. pink kind of thing. I wanted to add a bow. So I will do that momentarily, should I get the chance to. But I want to finish this arm first. At this point, I think I'm going to confuse myself. So I'm going to grab these things, and I'm going to do the sleeves of the vest first. There we go. Wonderful. And we're going to grab the dark orange, and we're going to do that instead. Because I always find it easier to do the light colors and the dark colors before you do the middle one. It's kind of weird how my brain works. It's from here. It's 1, 2, 3. There's a gap of 3. So 1, 2, 3. That'll be 4. Oh, I don't have that shade yet, and I need that one. And I think the rest of this is all shaded the base color of orange. So there we go. Yes, indeed. Wonderful. And before we get too caught up, I want to make this a bow. So we're going to add dark in the middle and grab the lightest color of the pink again. And maybe do that? I'm not sure if this is quite right. I might make it so it's made up of the darkest 2 shades, actually, for the bottom layer. And then the top layer is 2 shades of the lighter 2 shades of this pink for the bow. I only got, how many shades do I have here? I've got 1, 2, 3 shades. Oh, I'm stupid. Why do I only have 3 shades? I might need to make up a 4th shade. No, it's fine. I don't think it's that bad. And I don't feel like playing with the color picker anymore. Alright, we'll bop that there, and we'll just make this entire back row. Make the entire back row the base shade of pink. So then that gives me more opportunity to mess with the middle color. There we go. That's how it'll go. Because the backside isn't going to matter so much when you can't see it. And instead of doing that side one, because I don't like the side one, we're going to make it a top. Just like that. And there we go. Bow is done, except that those need to be opposite colors. I'm not sure why I did that. But there we go. The bow for his swim trunks are done. Now, I think... No, the arms are not done. Wait, yes, arms are done. Oh, I was smart and did them beforehand. Okay. In which case, then we just have to do the back of the vest, the rest of the back, and the back and innards of the legs. There we go. Okay. And these will be quick. These will be quick and easy, I'm pretty sure. It all goes to plan anyway. So far it is not, because I've hit all the wrong buttons. And then I need the lightest color, which is only on the top layer. Except for right here. So now it's on the bottom layer again. Wonderful. And now I have to fix the shading on the pants. Okay, I think the pants are now done, because I've done them on the inside of the legs as well. So woo, we can cross those colors off of our list, I think. And that's real easy. And then actually, oh, I have not selected the right color. Selected the color paintbrush. And that's the back of the bat, or the small of the back. And we're gonna jump up to the pink. And we're gonna do that. If it would select properly, please. Thank you. And I was gonna say we're gonna ignore all the previous shading conventions. Unfortunately, I don't think we can actually do that, because those are the only 3 shades of pink we have. So instead, we're gonna make up a pattern, a thing that doesn't exist, but it's very convenient for when you need to fill up a space. That you have, like I said, the small of the back. And it does exactly this. If it gives you shading in the middle and it breaks up your big piece of color. Because that's half the trick of Minecraft skins and making them look nice, is just break up your big blocks of color somehow. Alright, now it is just for the legs. And it's gonna be all the legs, which is fine. Like, this will go very quick. So, the clock is ticking down, guys. If anyone wants to chuck any weird colors at me, it's gonna be in the next few minutes. Oh, and we got the second jump scare music. Wonderful. And so the shading around the swim trunks are gonna go all the way around. And we're just, completely honest, I don't know what we're gonna do for the feet, because I've ignored my typical patterns for the feet. Which is typically fine, but I don't know what I'm gonna do at this point. So it's just gonna be weird. I don't think I like that color there. I think we're gonna do that. There we go, yeah. And we're gonna do the corners the darkest shade to make like the heel of the foot. And then need to, oh, we've done this wrong. Easy fix, just the line goes down the back. And then make like the inside flex of the legs, kind of. I don't really know what to call it. There's just typically a crease there on both sides. Kind of, sort of. There's not actually, I don't know, it's hard to figure out what's technically front and back on a leg. It's kind of put at like 45 degrees for Minecraft skins. Because, like, this is like, you know, it acts like the knee, but it also indicates where the crease of the innards of the leg is. Versus in real life, like, the knee is just, like, totally front-facing, and you wouldn't see either crease on either side. And then the back is just totally creased there. But at least in Minecraft skins, how I do them weird. And it's not technically an autonomous... wow, I just said every other word. I'm not even sure how to say it. I think it would be like atomically. But I think of atom bombs with that, which isn't correct. So, I don't know, atomically correct. That according to the laws of how the human body is generally built. Alright, I'm gonna pop that down. Pop that down. Put shading down. And get the main color. And fill that in. Is there anything else we need to do? I don't think so. I think that we're done. Alright, I said that we are done. No more colors, chat. We are finished with this dude. And he turned out pretty well in the end. I'm very happy that there wasn't too many crazy colors thrown at me. This was a great starter run for this challenge. So we should do this. I'm totally down to do these more semi-frequently. Not like every single weekend, but definitely come up with like different rules or something like that. Probably a baseline rules. But then mix things up and make them different. And I'm totally down. I think that'd be a great fun thing to do. And that if you guys give me weird colors, that I have to figure out how to make them. Oh, that color's from there. There we go. Is that one supposed to be there? I don't think that pixel's supposed to be there. Pretty sure it was like that. Yeah, okay. I'm not crazy. That was supposed to not be there. Okay. Well, with that, I want to thank everyone for coming and hanging out. We had Yume and Quill stop in at the beginning of the stream. We had Virus for a while. And we've had Hosui and Snow. And so, thank you for everyone. This was a great time. I will be posting the skin tomorrow. I'm kind of too tired for that right now. But tomorrow morning, I absolutely will be putting the skin up. I'll probably put it on Twitter. And I'll upload it to my Planet Minecraft so you can download it if you want. And we go from there. So, tomorrow, depending on whether or not Minecraft will load, we'll try to do something Minecrafty that's not Minecraft skins. But until then, see you around. Best of luck to you. Thank you everyone for hanging out again. And have a good rest of your day.